Hey guys, the good folks over at MILESEEY sent me over this laser digital measuring tool to do a little unboxing so we can see what we get in the package, and then we're going to try it out. I've never used one, so this is going to be a learning experience for us both. Basically, you're going to find out how easy it is to use if you don't know nothing about it. And that's me. So let's see what we get. Has a nice carrying case. I can see that right in here. I'll let you see it first. Tell me what you think. We don't dump it out on the table. There we go. What do we got? Batteries, and a little tripod, and that little measuring tool. It's smaller than I thought it would be. Pretty cool looking little device. Like I said, it does come with a little tripod. It'd be nice when you go to needing to measure it. Boy, I think it'll go out for a long ways there. It's got the standard 1/4-inch screw there. We'll screw in right there. Oh, it says extendable. Pull it out and then turn it. Keep it from sliding back in. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here because we're going to go out and do a little measurement on the back of the house here in a moment. Comes with a little Allen wrench, got a Phillips head on this end. Comes with a ball head. Put that ball head on here. Like I said, comes with batteries, a USB-A to USB-C cord, little wrist lanyard. I guess it passed inspection. My little card here, and our user manual. And like I said, nice little carrying case there. Keep it all organized. See if we can't figure out how to put the batteries in here, and we're going to use our little tool right here. I'm going to get the batteries put in here, and I'll be right back. Okay, got the batteries put in. These are rechargeable batteries. You can recharge it right here on the bottom. There is the USB-C port right here. Fire this thing up and see what it looks like. By the way, it has all your instructions right here. So, any questions? Refer to the instructions. Okay, this right here is where I was talking about the USB-C port. Right there on the end. On the other end, you have your camera lens right there, transmitting lens right there, and your laser receiving lens right there. Over here on the side, we have our set button and our measuring button. Of course, right here, you have your camera button. You can short press to activate the point finder function. Press and hold to capture a screenshot and save the recording. The big red button right there, that's what you're going to use to start your measurement. Short press to initiate a single measurement. Press and hold to activate continuous measurement. Then you're going to have your function button. Short press to switch among measuring modes under the history memory interface. Short press to switch between screenshot history and data recordings. Press and hold to activate time-delayed measurements. Right here is your minus and your plus. This is to add and subtract measurements. And of course your power button right there. Let's power it up and see what happens. There we go. If we want to just measure from here to the ceiling, I think we can just push that. I've got a red laser on the ceiling. Actually, it's hitting the ceiling fan. 1.024 meters. We need to change that. Just push the set button over here on the side, and that will bring up this menu. When you get to feet, just push the measure button, and it'll start measuring in feet. If you want to switch to inches, go there and hit it inches. But we want to measure in feet, so there we go. It's kind of your different options by hitting that set button. Get out of that, just hit the power button once. If you want to turn it off, just hold the power button in and it'll turn it off. So measure to the wall over there. I don't know if you can see that laser on the wall. Probably not. 9 foot was to the wall. Let's go out in the backyard and measure the width of the house. Yeah, I was just messing with this a little bit. If you go to this one, it's obvious. You're going to measure from the bottom to the top, or from top to bottom, whichever. But you can get that minus sign. If you look at it, you can get the idea of the different measurements. All that is in the instruction paper that'll tell you what these different measurements are. Now, I'm going to go from A to B. That's the measurement I'm wanting. I'll meet y'all in the backyard. Okay, we are going to measure from the left I can get that focus, from the left side of the house to the right. Push that measure button and it'll tell you to measure the left corner, and then it'll go to the right corner. Hopefully you can see that around that window. Now this is just going to be guesstimating here. Now we're going to move it over to the right side. That's on the right side there. And push the measure button again. And what do we have? 39.722 feet across the back of this house. Okay, well there you have it. It does do the measurements as it's supposed to, and it does a whole lot more than what I have any idea how to do. So if you're experienced with these, you won't have any problem. If you're not experienced with them, you can learn it pretty quick like I just did, or you can refer to the user manual to get a bunch of different settings and different ways you can measure from the roof to the ground, from the left to the right, circumference, perimeter, whatever. It's got a lot of options on this thing. Really cool little device. If you'd like to get one of these for yourself, I'll put a link down in the description where you can order yours today. Also, if you got any kind of value at all out of this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I would appreciate it. I am an Amazon associate, so any qualifying purchases that you may make through any of my Amazon links, I will receive a small commission from. Thanks for watching.